When a man is truly falling for you, his actions speak louder than words. One of the most significant signs is when he goes out of his way to make you feel safe. This goes beyond physical protection. It's about emotional security and creating a space where you can be your true self without fear of judgment or harm. Whether it's offering comfort when you're stressed, looking out for your well-being, or simply being there when you need him most, his efforts show a deep level of care and commitment. A man who makes you feel safe isn't just protecting you from the outside world, but he's also helping you build trust within the relationship. This emotional safety forms the foundation for a healthy, lasting bond where both of you can flourish. If he's consistently prioritizing your safety, it's a clear sign that he's falling harder for you. 1. He initiates contact regularly. One of the most telling signs that he's falling harder for you is that he takes the initiative to reach out to you consistently. This goes beyond the occasional, "Hey, how's your day?" It's about him actively looking for reasons to connect with you, whether it's sending a good morning text, checking in on you during the day, or even sending a random message just to share something that reminded him of you. His efforts to stay in touch show his increasing investment in your relationship. Initiating contact is more than just convenience for him. It's a sign of his desire to keep the connection alive, even when you're not physically together. This act reflects a growing emotional attachment. It also reveals his comfort with you. He doesn't just wait for you to make the first move. His actions show that he wants to be a part of your day, to share moments with you, and to keep the emotional connection strong, no matter how small the conversation might seem. This regular contact is a way for him to stay emotionally engaged and demonstrates that you're always on his mind. It's an unspoken way of saying, "I care, and I want to keep our bond growing." 2. He's always thoughtful and remembers the little details. When a man is falling for you, he becomes highly attentive to the little things that matter to you. It's not just about remembering your favorite color or food, but also the small, seemingly insignificant details that show he genuinely cares. Maybe he recalls your favorite book, the type of music you enjoy, or even the way you like your coffee. These details might seem trivial to others, but to him they matter because they reveal a deeper understanding of who you are. This thoughtfulness often manifests in actions that show he's been paying attention. He might surprise you with something you mentioned in passing weeks ago, like picking up a snack you love, or planning a date to a place you once talked about visiting. It's his way of showing that you're not just someone he's spending time with, but someone he truly values and wants to make feel special. His ability to remember these small things also demonstrates his emotional investment in you. It's a reflection of his effort to make you feel seen, understood, and appreciated. When a man remembers the little details, it's a clear sign that his feelings for you are growing deeper, and he is not just present physically, but emotionally invested in your happiness. 3. He makes future plans with you. When a guy starts making future plans with you, it's a clear sign that he's thinking beyond the present and imagining a life that includes you in it. This could be as simple as planning a weekend trip together a few months down the line, discussing potential vacations, or even talking about long-term goals like moving in together or traveling the world. The key here is that he's not just living in the moment, but looking ahead, and he wants you to be a part of that vision. Making future plans signals that he's emotionally invested in the relationship. It shows that he's not worried about the short term and that he's willing to make commitments that will require time, effort, and energy. By discussing the future, he's creating a sense of stability and trust between you two as he feels confident that you'll be there for the journey. This can also come in the form of small, thoughtful gestures like remembering a special date, mentioning how he's looking forward to seeing you again, or making long-term suggestions like visiting a place you've both talked about. The key takeaway is that he's planning for a future with you, and it's a strong sign that his feelings for you are growing deeper. 4. He supports your goals and ambitions. A guy who is falling hard for you will not only care about your well-being, but will also be genuinely invested in your personal growth and success. He'll actively encourage and support your goals, whether they are career aspirations, creative dreams, or personal milestones. If he's always pushing you to chase your ambitions, offering his help, or even just being a sounding board when you need to talk things through, it's a powerful indicator that he's emotionally invested in you. His support could manifest in many ways. Maybe he helps you prepare for an important interview, listens intently when you talk about your career plans, or celebrates your achievements with genuine pride. It goes beyond just saying good luck. He actively engages in helping you reach your dreams, whether through direct action or emotional encouragement. By showing interest in your goals, he's signaling that he sees a future with you in it, and he wants you to succeed, not just for your own sake, but because your happiness and fulfillment matter to him. This support also reflects his admiration for who you are as a person. He values your drive and is willing to be a part of your journey. 5. He wants to spend time with your friends and family. When a guy starts actively seeking opportunities to spend time with your friends and family, it's a strong indication that his feelings for you have deepened. This isn't just about being polite or making a good impression. He genuinely wants to be involved in your life and understand the people who matter most to you. By engaging with your inner circle, he's demonstrating his commitment to not only you, but also the relationships that shape who you are. This behavior shows that he's ready to take the relationship to the next level. He understands that your friends and family are a big part of your life, and he wants to integrate himself into that world. Whether it's joining you at a family gathering, attending a friend's celebration, or simply making an effort to get to know the important people in your life, his actions show that he's thinking about long-term connection. Spending time with your loved ones also reflects a level of maturity. He's showing that he's not just interested in you as an individual, but he's ready to embrace your broader world. It's a subtle but significant way of signaling that he's serious about building a future with you and the people who are important to you. This desire to connect with your friends and family reveals his willingness to invest in your life and to make you feel supported and understood in every aspect of your world. 6. He prioritizes your happiness. When a guy is falling for you, one of the clearest signs is how much he values your happiness. He goes out of his way to make sure you feel loved, supported, and content. Whether it's through thoughtful gestures, listening to your concerns, or just being there when you need him, his primary focus becomes ensuring you feel cared for and appreciated. This can show up in small but meaningful ways. For example, if you're stressed about work, he might surprise you with your favorite treat to cheer you up. If you've had a rough day, he'll check in to see how you're doing, or make plans to spend quality time with you to lift your spirits. He's tuned into your emotions and actively seeks ways to make things better for you. More importantly, he listens to what you need, whether it's emotional support, space, or encouragement, and adjusts his actions accordingly. He takes the time to understand your desires and what makes you happy, and then does his best to deliver on that. This willingness to put your happiness first indicates a deeper level of care and affection. It shows that he's emotionally invested and wants to create a relationship where both of you feel fulfilled. If he truly prioritizes your happiness, it's a sure sign that his feelings are growing stronger, and he wants to build a lasting, meaningful connection with you. 7. He opens up emotionally and shares personal feelings. When a guy's falling for you, he will start to open up and share more about himself, especially his deeper emotions and personal experiences. This is a huge sign that he's not only comfortable with you, but also trusts you with parts of his inner world. Emotional vulnerability is something that people typically reserve for those they care about deeply, and if he's willing to be open and honest about his feelings, it indicates that he values the connection you share. This could manifest in him sharing his past struggles, personal challenges, or even his fears and dreams for the future. He might talk about his childhood, the things that have shaped him, or what he hopes to achieve in life. By opening up, He's giving you a glimpse into his true self, and he's doing so because he wants you to understand him on a deeper level. For some guys, being emotionally open can feel risky, as it exposes them to potential rejection or judgment. So, when he does share his personal feelings, it's a sign of trust and a desire for emotional intimacy. He wants to build a stronger bond with you by letting you in. This vulnerability is a positive sign in any relationship, as it indicates a level of commitment and emotional investment. He's no longer holding back or trying to maintain emotional distance, and he's willing to let you see who he truly is. If he's opening up to you, it shows that he's not just falling for you physically, but also emotionally, and he wants you to be part of his life on a deeper, more meaningful level. 8. He's physically affectionate, hugs, holding hands, etc. Physical affection is one of the most telling signs that someone is falling for you. When a guy is genuinely interested in you, he will seek out opportunities to be physically close. Simple gestures like holding hands, hugging, touching your arm, or leaning in during conversation all point to a deeper level of affection and attraction. These actions are often subconscious ways of expressing his feelings, signaling that he wants to be emotionally and physically connected with you. Unlike casual or platonic relationships, when a guy is falling for you, these physical touches go beyond just friendly gestures. They become a way for him to express his care, comfort, and intimacy. A hug after a long day or holding your hand during a quiet moment shows that he values your presence and feels a strong emotional connection. These touches aren't just about physical closeness, they communicate a deeper emotional bond and a sense of security and trust. He may also become more attentive to your comfort, like offering his jacket when you're cold or holding your hand to guide you through a crowd. These little, thoughtful gestures show he's not only thinking of your emotional needs, but also wants to make you feel physically cared for. Physical affection can also be his way of making sure you feel loved and special, even without needing to say it outright. It's a natural and powerful way of expressing his growing feelings. If you notice him being more physically affectionate than before, whether it's more frequent hugs, a gentle touch on the back, or holding your hand in public, it's a clear sign that his feelings are deepening. He's not just enjoying your company, but he's also falling for you in a way that goes beyond words. 9. He's always there when you need him. One of the clearest signs that a guy is falling for you is his willingness to be there for you no matter what. Whether you're facing a difficult situation, going through a tough day, or simply need someone to talk to, if he consistently makes himself available, it shows that he cares deeply for you. His support will be unconditional, and he'll go out of his way to provide comfort and reassurance whenever you need it. This doesn't just mean showing up when things are going wrong. It also means being there for the small moments, whether it's helping you with something as simple as running errands, supporting you through a personal project, or just being your sounding board when you need to vent. His presence becomes a source of stability in your life, and he makes sure you know you can rely on him. When a guy is emotionally invested in you, his priority becomes making sure you feel supported and cared for. He'll show up for the big moments, like comforting you when you're upset or offering a helping hand when you're overwhelmed. But he'll also show up for the little things, like sending a text to check in, or making sure you're doing okay during your busy day. This level of reliability is something that can't be faked. It speaks volumes about his commitment and affection. He's not just showing up for you physically. He's also emotionally available, ready to listen, and eager to make sure you're okay. If he's always there when you need him, it's clear that he's not just invested in the relationship, but that he's falling for you in a way that's sincere, thoughtful, and deeply caring. 10. He listens to you without interrupting. One of the most important signs that a guy is truly falling for you is his ability to listen attentively without interrupting. When someone genuinely cares about you, they prioritize understanding what you're saying rather than just waiting for their turn to speak. This type of active listening shows respect for your thoughts and feelings, and it reveals that he values what you have to say. When a guy listens to you without jumping in with his own opinions, it indicates that he is fully present in the moment and invested in your words. He's not just hearing you, he's paying attention, absorbing your feelings, and engaging with your thoughts. Whether you're sharing something light-hearted or a more serious issue, he gives you the space to express yourself fully, without trying to interrupt or steer the conversation in a different direction. This type of listening also reflects emotional maturity. He's not quick to dismiss your concerns or rush to offer solutions. Instead, he allows you to speak freely, showing that he trusts you to express yourself and that he values your point of view. This patience and understanding foster a deeper emotional connection, as it helps you feel heard and supported. Moreover, when a guy listens without interrupting, it indicates that he's interested in you as a person, not just in your appearance or the surface-level aspects of the relationship. He wants to know your hopes, dreams, fears, and challenges, because he genuinely cares about your well-being. If you notice that he consistently makes an effort to listen carefully, whether it's during deep conversations or casual chats, it's a powerful sign that he's falling for you. He's emotionally engaged, ready to support you, and eager to build a meaningful connection that goes beyond just physical attraction. 11. He introduces you to new experiences. When a guy is falling for you, one of the signs is his desire to share new experiences with you. This could mean taking you to new places, introducing you to hobbies or activities he's passionate about, or even encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone. The key here is that he's eager to create memories with you and make your time together special and unique. This could manifest in various ways. Perhaps he plans a surprise date to a restaurant you've never been to, or he invites you on a spontaneous road trip to a place you've always wanted to visit. It could be as simple as teaching you something new, whether it's a skill he's good at or a new way to enjoy something you already love, like trying a different type of food or exploring a new hobby. When a guy is truly invested in you, he wants to enrich your life by exposing you to new experiences that can deepen your connection. It shows that he values you not just for who you are now, but for the potential of who you could be as you grow together. It's about building a shared history, one that's full of discovery, excitement, and growth. His efforts to introduce you to new experiences also show that he's thinking about your future together. By sharing different aspects of life and encouraging you to try new things, he's creating opportunities for the two of you to build a stronger bond and create memories that will strengthen your relationship. If he's constantly finding ways to make your time together memorable, whether it's through new adventures, exciting plans, or simply encouraging you to explore new sides of life, it's a clear sign that he's falling harder for you. He's not just interested in the ordinary moments, but in creating extraordinary ones with you. 12. He compliments you in meaningful ways. When a guy is truly falling for you, his compliments go beyond the surface level. Instead of just telling you that you look pretty or that you have nice hair, he offers more thoughtful and specific praise that shows he genuinely appreciates who you are, inside and out. These meaningful compliments often reflect his admiration for your personality, intelligence, kindness, and the unique qualities that make you you. For example, he might compliment your sense of humor, your ambition, or the way you light up a room when you enter. He could recognize how caring you are toward others, how strong you are in difficult situations, or how inspiring your goals and dreams are. These compliments indicate that he's not only drawn to your physical appearance, but he's deeply appreciating the essence of who you are as a person. Meaningful compliments can also show that he's paying attention to the little things about you that make you unique. He might mention how much he admires the way you handle challenges, or how he's impressed by your intelligence, creativity, or resilience. These types of compliments reflect his emotional investment in you. They reveal that he values what you bring to the table, both on the inside and out. The key difference between shallow compliments and meaningful ones is that the latter are specific, genuine, and personal. He's taking the time to notice and acknowledge the things that make you special, showing that he truly sees you for who you are and that he cares deeply about the qualities that define you. When a guy regularly compliments you in ways that feel sincere and thoughtful, it's a strong indication that he's not just attracted to you physically, but that he's genuinely falling for you on a deeper level. His words are an expression of his growing affection and admiration for everything that makes you unique. 13. He goes out of his way to make you feel safe. One of the clearest signs that a guy is falling deeply for you is when he goes out of his way to ensure that you feel safe, emotionally, mentally, and physically. This isn't just about protection in the literal sense, but about creating an environment where you feel secure, valued, and supported at all times. When someone truly cares about you, they instinctively want to make sure you feel comfortable and protected, especially in vulnerable moments. If he's always looking out for your emotional well-being, he might check in with you to see how you're feeling after a stressful situation, offer a comforting word when you're upset, or create space for you to open up without judgment. He listens attentively to your fears, worries, and concerns, and does his best to alleviate them by offering his support and reassurance. In a physical sense, he might make sure you're safe when you're out together, walking you home late at night, offering to pick you up if you're stranded, or even ensuring you're comfortable in unfamiliar situations. This behavior shows that he's protective, but not in a controlling way. Rather, he's simply looking out for your comfort and peace of mind. On a deeper level, making you feel safe also means being emotionally available. He doesn't just talk the talk, but he walks the walk by creating an atmosphere of trust and openness. He won't dismiss your feelings, and he makes an effort to be reliable, trustworthy, and consistent. This emotional safety allows you to feel secure in the relationship and to open up to him without fear of rejection or betrayal. When a guy consistently goes out of his way to make you feel safe, it's a powerful indication of his love and affection. His desire to protect you, listen to you, and support you at all levels shows that he's emotionally invested in you and wants to nurture a bond where both of you can thrive. This act of care isn't just about doing what's necessary. It's a reflection of his deeper commitment to you and the relationship.